welcome back to Linda's Pantry. And today I'm gonna do a short little canning chat, post-canning chat, and a taste test. So if you watched the last video, I canned turkey, raw packed turkey. So I boned it, I made broth with the bones and the meat that was left on the bones, which wasn't very much, but and I was gonna make soup with it, and I thought, nope, I'm just gonna really slow cook that a long time and have the best broth ever. And I'm just gonna, I didn't do a video on canning the broth because it's such a, once in a while, it's just nice to can by yourself without an audience and having the camera on and going through all the steps. So this is the beautiful broth that just the turkey, no veggies, no nothing. I didn't put anything in there with it. No salt, no pepper, just the bones. It is the most delectable turkey broth, unbelievable. And you only have to can this for 20 minutes. Now, this one, just so you know, I put this in the fridge so you could see how gelatinous, that is? It's really no longer liquid. It is a jelly bowl. That is the good stuff. That's got all the collagen, all that. So yum. And I've been taking bone broth from my last batch with the veggies. I've been taking that to work every day and drinking that as a hot beverage, sipping on that all morning because it's cold, and yeah, start my day really, really early. So the raw packed turkey, I did it two ways. If you didn't watch the video, everything was raw packed, but I top all my raw packed meats with broth of some sort, because I aesthetically like it better the way it looks, even though it's still it's really ugly in the jar because it's a raw packed meat. But I like to make sure there's plenty of liquid. So my inch of head space is maintained, right there. And everything is under the broth. So this has, and it's not pretty to look at. It gets stuff stuck to the inside of the jar, but a little baking soda and Dawn dish soap and a little bit of vinegar, and that comes right off. So I just soak the jar like that with a little squirt of each. Done. Let it soak for 5 minutes and it wipes clean. So meat and mixed frozen vegetables. So it's kind of a pot pie ready meal, right? So I did, how many of those did I do? I did 3 pints like that. Okay, 3 pints with the veggies. And they seem to be the ugliest ones, which cracks me up. And then here's just the plain raw packed turkey. Again, really nice headspace. All the 4 jars lids sealed for us. And so we have raw packed turkey. I love raw packed chicken, and I'm not a fan, and I think I talked about this in that video. I'm not a fan of cooked turkey and then can it. It ends up dry, even if it's in liquid. It ends up dry and stringy, and I just don't enjoy it. So I swore to never do it again unless I could find a way that I really liked it. So I decided I had a 11.5-pound turkey, and this is what it yielded. This is a pretty good yield. So 5 pints, actually, this was 5.5 pints. I already consumed the other half pint of the bone broth, and I probably could have added water and got 6 pints out of that, but I didn't. So I did two half-pint jars here of, again, raw packed turkey, and I used chicken broth over it. So you could use, I could have used my turkey broth, but I wanted to savor that for something else, and it wasn't quite done when I did the canning. So anyways, so here's what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna give you an honest taste test. I'm gonna pull you over to the counter. I'm gonna go ahead, and I've got some fresh celery, an onion from my garden. See, a cute little red onion. I have some crackers to do my taste test, but I also have some craisins because I love cranberries in chicken salad or turkey salad, either one. Some Chef's Choice from Thrive, and my link to Thrive is down below. I always appreciate you guys stopping by over there. Mayonnaise. You can substitute that for Greek yogurt, and I do it all the time. I just don't happen to have any plain Greek yogurt. So I am gonna go ahead and get my celery and my onion chopped up. Once I've got that ready, we'll open a jar and I'm gonna give you the taste test. I'm super excited. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my stuff laid out. We're gonna go ahead and open the jar. So here's the jar. You can see the head space there is good 1 inch, and I loosely pack. I don't cram it in there. Anyway, according to the USDA, that's really how you're supposed to raw pack. So, okay, listen for the pop. Nice seal, 4 jars. Nice. I'm super excited. Oh man, it smells good already. So I'm gonna drain off this broth, and a lot of that is its own juices too, but holy moly. Okay, into my bowl here. So your jar has a little bit of stuff on the inside, but again, baking soda, Dawn dish soap, and a little splash of vinegar, and you're golden. Okay, and I'm gonna save this for rice. So I'm gonna break this up with a fork, and you'll see how tender it is. Super delicious. I'm so excited. Okay. Are you excited for it? I know a lot of you commented that you couldn't wait. So see how nice and tender that is? Absolutely. Just take your fork and smash it, literally. And I do like it broke up for the turkey salad, just like I do my chicken salad. And this was, I mixed the dark and the light meat together. So, okay, so I'm gonna give you a test right now without my fixins, so I can give you a honest, here, this is what it is right out of the jar. Let's grab a chunk here. Okay, I've got myself a chunk. So, there's a chunk of the turkey. Can you see how moist and juicy that is? Hopefully. Focus. Yeah, nice. Okay, 1 bite for the win. Wow, it is not dry. Not at all. That is wonderful. A little more mild than chicken, believe it or not. Flavor-wise, yeah. And I would have to compare them side by side to really give you honest, what I thought. Oh man, that's good. Okay, I am super excited about this. I can't wait. So I literally, just by that alone, I'm definitely putting this on my canning shelves. I've got another couple of turkeys that I can wrestle and make more bone broth as well. So I only used half that little onion. And I'm gonna get some mayo here. It doesn't take much mayo. And I want cranberries in here as well. So I've got craisins here. That adds a little sweet tartness to it. Okay. And I just eyeball it. This isn't an exact recipe. I used a half a pint, but you could do, if you're making sandwiches for the family, do a whole pint. If that's what you want to do with it. I am going to bring you along, though, for another recipe, and it's going to be for the monthly pantry challenge, and I'll be using my home canned turkey. So I'm super excited. I'm so excited that I like it, because I was like, okay, if I don't like this, I'm not letting it go to waste. And I didn't really want to give it to my grand dogs, but I would, because I love them. Okay, some pepper. I have to have pepper. And I think that's the end of those little peppercorns. Okay, some Chef's Choice. And this is such a great seasoning. I go light and check it, because it can get too salty if you're not careful. That's kind of you don't need much. So, that container lasts a long time because you're not using a ton of it to get the flavor that you want. So I like that. And that was 1 rib of celery cut up, diced up real fine. My mouth's watering. Dropped a cranberry. So about 3 tablespoons, I guess, is the mayo ratio that I did. And because the turkey's really, really moist. So whatever you would like to do for turkey sandwich, sandwich spread, or how you like your salad spread, you do what you like. So I'm going to give it a quick little, make sure I got enough seasoning before I I need a little more of the chef's choice. Okay, a couple shakes and fold that in. And now I'm going to bring the camera up and give you a really good taste test. Okay. Ooh, you know what else would be good in here? Cilantro. Love cilantro. Okay. There we go. Let's bring you up so I can show you what it tastes like. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Okay. Here we go. Delicious. Wow. Again, it's more mild than chicken, I guess you'd say. It's so good though. I'm definitely putting more turkey on my shelf. I have 2 huge turkeys that I've had in my freezer, and I need to do something with them. Sorry. I need to do something with them, and so guess what's happening? So good. So I will be boning it and packing it, raw packing it. And if you want to see another video, because sometimes, you know, even though you've seen somebody do something, the next time they do it, they might do something different or say something different that gives you a new idea, a new perspective, or new engagement. So my goodness, that is so good, so delicious. And this is actually gonna be my dinner. I'm gonna have a couple of these crackers, and I was gonna have a sandwich, but I don't think I need that much. So I'm gonna put a couple of crackers together, get a picture for you, and so delicious. So would I recommend you to can raw turkey, raw pack it? Absolutely. If you like ugly chicken or raw packed chicken, yes, go ahead and do it. And you're gonna get more out of it. Just like if you were to bone out a whole chicken, typically we buy everything, you know, boned for us. But the more economical way to can and to get the most into your pantry is to buy the whole bird, whether it's chicken or turkey, and then you get the bone broth afterwards, and you get the results of the meat. And a little 1/2 pint jar, this is enough for a couple of people, I think it'll make 2-3 sandwiches easy. And or, you know, this will be my crackers and stuff for the next. And you could add cheese to it. The possibilities are endless. All right, guys, I can't wait to see you next time. I'm super excited that this worked, and I love it so much that I will definitely be doing it again. So leave me a comment. Let me know if you've ever canned raw packed turkey. Did you add broth or not? I know there's, you know, some people don't want to do that, but I do. That's my preference. And I have broth, but I also, it adds a little bit of sodium to the product, but not so much it's salty. And then the natural juices from the turkey itself or the chicken, whatever you're doing. But let me know if you want to come along for a second raw pack canning turkey session, because I'll definitely bring you if you want. All right, I'm gonna go finish these crackers and put this away and get these labeled. They've already been washed. I washed my jars, but I'm gonna label them and put them on my shelf. Very, very, very successful canning session. I'm so excited. And it wasn't hard. It really wasn't. It was actually kind of fun. All right, see you next time. Bye.